In our vast open planet, natural wonders of all sorts astounds people from all over the world. But what many do not know is that these natural beauties are hidden with ugly truths. Join me on a journey as we uncover the environmental impacts we as humans cause to turn some of the most well-known landmarks into places filled with impurities.
Before I die! Ah!
Our first destination, Grand Canyon. But to get here, we must go up the mountains of Arizona. As you go, the scenes gradually change from dry deserted fields to a land filled with snow. This is mostly because of the decreasing temperatures as we rise in elevation. Okay, so we're in the mountains of Arizona. This is 7,000 feet above elevation. And as you can see, it's very snowy here. But at lower elevations, it's not as snowy. During the years, global warming has made this worse because of coal and burning of fossil fuels from vehicles. You have to go on a higher elevation to get this snowy atmosphere. After a few more minutes of driving, we finally reached Grand Canyon. That was formed from the Colorado River. The erosion over time formed this. As I walk with my reporters, we bask in the scene of this amazing landscape. It's hard to tell that this place suffers any environmental issues from a visitor standpoint, but little do they know what is actually going on here. Human activities play a major role in the degradation of this national park. Air pollution from metropolitan cities have routinely drifted into the canyon. Nearby coal-fired plants create smog that lowers visibility across the overview of the canyon. If you see the air, it's more polluted and you can't see as far. But that's because of air pollution. Now some smoke. It's probably from the grill, but it leads to the pollution in the air. Furthermore, non-native plants and animal species introduced into the park outcompetes native flora and fauna for space, food, and water. Water in some streams has also been tainted with fecal coliform from trespassed cattle and from human wastes. But things are being done to reduce the environmental hazards. A coal-fired power plant in Page has installed scrubbers and smokestacks to reduce air pollution. Fences have been erected along the park boundaries to keep out trespassed cattle, and hikers and river runners are being educated on the proper methods of human waste disposal. Now on to our next destination, Hoover Dam. Right here we have the Hoover Dam. Built during the Great Depression, it is considered the top 10 construction achievements of the 20th century. It is the source of most electricity in western Nevada and Las Vegas. It was built to control the flooding of Colorado River and to provide electricity. The water here has been declining the past few years, and I feel it in my water drinking sources. When the dam was built, the wildlife above and at the dam flourished. But the dam caused massive problems for farmers as it erupted valuable topsoil, destroyed plant crops, and uprooted trees and other vegetation. Fish life has almost gone extinct due to the dam's presence.
I really live for these waters. I really do.
It's been degrading the biodiversity here. It's actually been emitting more carbon dioxide than people think, even though to limit greenhouse gases actually produces more. We have Lake Mead. Hoover Dam impounds Lake Mead, the largest reservoir in the United States by volume, but has been steadily decreasing in size from drought.
What a shame. What a shame.
Now on to our last destination, Death Valley. In this below sea level basin, steady drought and record summer's heat make Death Valley a land of extremes. It contains a diverse desert environment of salt flats, sand dunes, badlands, valleys, canyons, and mountains, and has been declared an international biosphere reserve. The general trend in upper air movements brings pollutants from metropolitan areas, industrial areas, and transportation corridors from the west. Pollutants carried in from other areas usually change form by the time they reach Death Valley. For example, sulfur dioxide and nitrogen dioxide emitted by power plants and cars react with other molecules to form sulfates and nitrates, which interfere with visibility and contribute to acid rain. As temperature rise, precipitation patterns may change. Plants and animals in the park may be pushed to find new homes or succumb to these threats and become extinct. Two types of plants threaten Death Valley's precious native wetlands: the salt cedar, which are deciduous shrubs, and athol, an evergreen tree species. Here we have where the gold was processed before they were smelted. Come with me. Since the 1848 discovery of gold in California, Death Valley has experienced over 140 years of boom and bust mining. From the 1880s to the early 1900s, mining was limited and sporadic in the Death Valley region. Many of these early mining districts met with notable lack of success, primitive and inefficient technology, scarcity of water and fuel, and the difficulty of transportation made it economically impossible to mine any but the highest grade ores. Death Valley also inhabits Badwater Basin, noted as the lowest point in North America with an elevation of 282 feet below sea level. The site itself consists of a small spring-fed pool of water, and the cumulative salts of the surrounding basin make it undrinkable, giving its name Badwater. As you look across, this is all salt. Yeah, it is all dried up. No water. Since filled with water, global warming has caused increased drought levels that has caused the water to evaporate, thus only leaving behind a land of salted rocks. But there are ways you can help. To reduce air pollution, limit the use of cars and only use cars with cleaner engine and fuels. When touring, respect local culture and customs and not damage sites or litter. Spread awareness. The more people that know about these problems, the better the contribution to protecting these places. And of course, donate to organizations such as National Park Service Association to support their preservation projects. Now that you know the true nature behind these major landmarks, hopefully your actions as humans will change to maintain and preserve these beautiful areas for all people to enjoy for eternity.
Man, I'm recording.
Huh?
No, you're supposed to walk more! Whoops.
Water and stuff.
Don't say and stuff.
What a shame. But there are laws that
We suck.
just like that.
Mead.
No water.
Oh, duh, there's no water. That's why there's so much salt, you dumbhead.